Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another CineQuest video. Today we're going to be talking about Jurassic Park Rebirth, or Jurassic World Rebirth, excuse me.
I'm here riding shotgun. That's right.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, I saw Jurassic Park Rebirth. I did a double feature actually with Megan. This was the last one I saw. Late.
I was so tempted to do that.
Late showing. Now, mind you, it's very rare that I do double features nowadays because I get kind of tired. I was prepared. Yeah. I went to the store beforehand and got myself a 5-hour energy shot. I shotted that shit and I was like, I'm gonna stay awake for both of these fucking movies if it kills me, because I paid for the ticket. So Jurassic World Rebirth, another PG-13 film starring Scarlett Johansson. I can't pronounce his name.
Mahershala Ali.
Yes, the guy that's supposed to play Blade.
The guy that's supposed to be Blade.
So this is what I'm going to tell you, Roland, as a person who saw this film and person who's seen all Jurassic Parks, all Jurassic Worlds. Have you seen all of them?
Hell no. I tried. I didn't see the last of the three. I did not see the last one of the three.
Okay, I went to the theater to see all of them. Okay. I went to the theater to see all of them. And I'm going to tell you right now, I believe my review, which was a short little in my car review, was I can't believe they brought these legacy characters back to do nothing. And that's exactly what happened, right? It was nice to see them on screen. This one does not star Chris Pratt, does not star Bryce Dallas Howard, who were the main characters for the past three of the new iteration of Jurassic Park, the Jurassic World series. And then they just decided to throw in brand new actors and characters in this fourth one. And what they did, I know they were trying to do some new stuff, but realistically, for a Jurassic World, Jurassic Park film, we want to see big dinosaurs, we want to see action, and we want to see people get eaten. All right. In this one, I guess the synopsis for this one, 1 second here, is
it does say Michael Crichton was one of the writers for it.
Yes, they brought back some I believe I don't know if it was the writer, director was one of the ones on the original. I think it was the writer. One of the originals. One of the first one. They brought him back, and it's kind of I can see it because I mean, I don't know if he had anything to do with any of the Jurassic Parks leading up to this point, but it was almost like a rehash story. Like if it's Rebirth, they're rehashing a story where some pharmaceutical elites want to come in and pay a mercenary by the name of Scarlett Johansson. I don't know her name in the movie. I forget. And she gets her team together with Mr. Ali. I don't want to say butcher his first name. They get their team together because he has a boat. They're going to go to this remote island, which is illegal to go to. They want to extract DNA samples from live dinosaurs, these 3 dinosaurs that apparently can have a potential to solve or cure cardiovascular disease in people, because dino heart bigger makes strong human heart.
Dino heart bigger, more health, more blood, good for heart.
And in this particular island, they were crossbreeding dinosaurs. So like there's nothing but a bunch of like dinosaurs that are just like
there's plenty of extraction that they could get up to.
But these 3 specific dinosaurs, I don't remember the names because I think they're just randomly made up. I think they're just randomly made up dinosaur names.
Yeah.
There was one dinosaur towards the end that kind of gave me Lovecraftian vibes of how like deformed it looked. Mind you can't really see it in the light. You only see it in the dark, so just looks like a big mouth, a big head, and like just really like it just looks weird.
They never did a full reveal.
No, they can't. It's
interesting.
This movie had a $180 million budget. All right.
Wow.
Now, did this movie fulfill those Jurassic Park, Jurassic World criteria? There were big dinos.
It's made its money back at least twice as much or so, right?
There were big dinos. There were close calls. A lot of close calls. You know, you see like the shot from above when you see the dinosaur trying to like bite someone and they just miss them. You know, that happened a lot. There was a few cool dinosaur eating scenes. Um, there was a point in this movie where they were trying to give Miss Johansson and Mr. Ali like this backstory of why they're kind of broken people. And it was probably about 6 to 8 minutes of like kind of a vague exposition. I did not care for that at all. I was like, this is fucking boring. Stop with this shit.
Cares?
I don't care about that. All right. They should have nothing. They're supposed to come and try and like help this guy get this DNA for dinosaurs and stuff. You know, I don't give a shit about their past. I don't give a fuck about your past, right? Shut up. And I specifically expressed, I don't know, to you or to who else I was talking about this movie to, was that like the first 30 or so minutes, like I did not.
Yeah, you were telling
like
me.
I was like, this movie is gonna be so boring. It better not be.
Yeah.
You know, I can't come into this Jurassic World movie and it commit the cardinal sin of being boring. Like it can't happen.
Being boring. That's why I didn't watch the last one in the last trilogy, because by the time I got through the second, I was like, no, this is too. It's enough of this. It's gonna be some boring shit.
It's enough of this shit.
And I couldn't make it. So yeah, it turns out I was just reading a few things here and there. Just figured I'd clarify. The other writer that worked with Michael Crichton on this, David Kepi or whatever, was the one that co-wrote the original Jurassic Park.
Okay,
the director.
Right.
The director is this guy, Gareth Edwards, and you know him, or I don't really, but he was the director. I don't think he's worked on very many things. The most notable of them was the Rogue One movie, Star Wars.
Okay, well, he did Godzilla 2014, I think, or he worked on it.
Yeah. I liked that one. I think I did check that in theaters. I don't know too many people that have seen that movie though. So
okay, so he was a director of a movie I did like. Also, was the movie The Creator. I like that one a lot.
I was gonna ask you about that. I wasn't sure,
but
those are pretty recent.
Just to say overall, Roland, that I mean Jurassic Park, Jurassic. I keep saying Jurassic Park. Jurassic World Rebirth fulfills what it needs to fulfill to be a very mediocre Jurassic Park entry into this franchise. But let's be real. Let's be absolutely fucking real here, okay? And I'm gonna throw some like fucking hard truths on this. Jurassic Park franchise.
Only get better from here.
Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World franchise, after the first one, they've all been subpar films. Have any of them ever gone to a point where just like, man, like Jurassic Park is back? No.
Right, Jurassic Park is back, guys. Who the fuck is gonna say that?
Some people probably do. Who knows?
So great. Oh yeah, nobody we know fucking know.
Yeah, they're over here yelling like Jurassic Park's back, baby. You know, like nothing's gonna equate to the
like the popcorn box.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, because that's all you got. You know, you got spectacle to go watch this film. There was moments in this movie where the actual actors were CGI'd in, and like it looked really bad. Like it looked almost like just like they didn't even care about the details because they were so small. But it looked so far away because the dinosaur was kind of in the way. Like it looked kind of like almost glitchy. You know? Yeah. And I was like,
"That's great."
Oh, let me also like throw this out there as well.
He saved my wallet.
I paid for a D-box seat. All right, and if those of you who are unfamiliar with a D-box seat, it's a seat that is supposed to vibrate and move around whenever like the dinos kind of come in and like things happen and there's action and all that kind of shit. This thing didn't fucking move. Realistically, like didn't do any sort of like hard gyrations and shit that you would think a D-box seat would give you for a Jurassic World fucking movie until like about 40 minutes in. I would just sit in there,
Mhm.
and it would literally just go push the seat forward slowly. If there was some kind of like cinematic scene out in the ocean or something, I was like, dude, what the fuck? And it didn't help that the guy next to me was like on Instagram through a portion of his movie, through the portion of the film. I was just like, man, even this guy's fucking bored. Like he's just like he would just look up every so often and then start scrolling through his fucking phone.
I'm reading some stuff here as you're talking about this, about the director Gareth Edwards, and how he was taking up this project. I kind of wanted to, give this to you really quick if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
It seems kind of funny, and like just as we were talking about it, because you mentioned the creator, and it's like that's exactly how it starts. In I'm not going to go into the references, so take this bullshit with a grain of salt or whatever. After completing the film, the creator Edwards planned to take a break from studio filmmaking to focus on his own projects instead.
And then he went
He
into
was
this.
busy writing a new he was busy writing a new film with the Jurassic World project, which he described as the only movie that would make me drop everything like a stone and dive right in.
Oh man.
Okay. Feeling depleted after finishing The Creator, he hoped that Kepi's draft would give him a reason to turn it down, but instead it won him over.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he was hired as director not too long after.
If I didn't,
Normally,
I just wanted to give you a quick thing, real quick. The other part that I thought was like just another rehash was that I don't know if you remember if it was part 3 where they have to go and rescue people that are kind of like getting close to the island. They get to the island and then like they get stranded.
RT in the first trilogy or the second one?
The first one.
Yeah, I
It
do
could be.
remember it. That was.
But
with
this is kind of the same thing. They throw in a family that's sailing. They get too close to the island. Dinos kind of like capsize them, and then they have to be rescued by this team here. And the guy that hired them is like, we need to go get these samples. And then Mr. Ali is like, we're a search and rescue mission now. So they go and get them. And then there's this whole like thing where they're like, we need to go back. And they're like, no, we need to go with this. And just, no, we need to go back. We need to go get the DNA samples. Blah, 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 blah. They all have to get to they all get shipwrecked on the island. They have to battle.
Campy.
They have to, it's not anything new. So like if you're a kid and you're going to watch this movie for like you're gonna fucking love it. It's gonna be great.
Take your kids.
If you're a jaded 40 plus person who's went to go see the original Jurassic Park film and you've gone through and you've seen most of them and you realize I'm watching the same fucking movie sometimes. Yeah.
Your thumbs right to the middle, baby.
It's like you're just like this. Like
what I was expecting.
I was entertained.
Exactly. I went to watch a movie.
Yes, I went to the movies and I saw one. I went to the movies and I saw one.
That was one of them.
Yeah, that was the second one of that
movies,
day,
and this was one of them.
Oh man, I hope whenever I go see Superman come Tuesday, I don't come out with
I'm gonna have to see that one on the weekend.
I hope I don't come out with just a. I hope James. I hope James Gunn gives me something to like get excited about.
Yeah.
And I think I do want to say this. To be fair to this Jurassic World Rebirth film, I wasn't thinking I was going to come out of it being like, man, this is like so great. I was like, I'm gonna go see a movie with again the dinos, the people, the gun, blah blah blah, whatever. I saw it. I was entertained. Could there have been more dinosaurs? Yeah. Sure. Could there have been less fluff? Absolutely. There was a lot of things they didn't need in the film that they put in there, but of course it's just for time and with an attempt to make you care about these characters, which I was like, I don't care about what you're doing right now. I just need you to go and like interact with dinosaurs. That's it. Eventually they did that.
Yep.
So if you like Jurassic World movies, if you like these, like if you like dinosaurs, then yeah, go fucking watch this movie. Don't expect anything grand. It's a typical.
I liked the Jurassic Park 3 from the first trilogy.
No,
my brother had that shit on DVD somewhere.
Here's the thing, like I've seen them. I've seen all of them up until this point, and I enjoy them. I love the first one the best, obviously, because it has more of a grandiose type of. It's something.
Great.
It's like
I mean,
it's just a great overall story.
Closer
film.
to a horror movie.
Yeah, it's great. And Jeff Goldblum in the second one, I like that because Jeff Goldblum's in there. He's just cool as shit.
Yeah,
and then I just like them as they go along because they're just dinosaurs and people interacting with them. You know,
trying to be cool.
Yeah, whatever.
And tough.
And tough. Yeah. Again, Roland, I honestly I would suggest this one was better than the one previous to this one.
Maybe I will try to catch it.
And I will say this though.
Maybe
it is a Jurassic World film, and the only time they reference the original cast was while they're walking through the woods. Someone asked the main scientist guy, who happens to be one of the only people who knows about these dinosaurs, and they want him to like help them get the DNA because he's like just the highest on the totem pole as far as like professors and someone who's researched them and all that kind of stuff. They go, he references the Sam Neill character from the first one that he studied under him. And that was it.
Alan Grant.
Yeah, I studied under Dr. Alan Grant. That's it. That's all you get for any sort of reference to the first one.
He's the fat kid who was where they were making fun of in the first movie.
Oh, when he had the claw?
Dig site where Grant gets the claw. I was like, whoosh.
Hey, maybe that was him. Who the fuck knows? That's the callback. That's the callback right there.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, it's a Jurassic World movie. There's dinosaurs. If you like that, go check it out. It's not the worst movie in the world. It's not the best movie in the world. It has dinosaurs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
It's an action dinosaur film.
Dinosaurs just okay.
It's a movie. It's an A-okay film.
The just okay seal of approval.
Yeah. Who the fuck does that shit? And is it Street Fighter?
Yeah. Street Fighter.
Yeah.
When they're trying to and then them just like hey, that's no. You're getting right in the middle.
Yeah, you know what? I won't even say that. I'll just give it a little slight right there. There you go.
Oh, just
it's a slightly, there's a little bit of a degree on that. All right. Maybe 15, 20 degrees on that. There you go. All right. If you like this rant about Jurassic World Rebirth, I mean, like and subscribe. Go check it out if you like dinosaurs. I mean, I wouldn't say pay the D-Box ticket that I did. I happen to have a credit that I only have to pay like a small amount extra to get the D-Box ticket. But I didn't want to sit next to anybody too close, right? The D-Box seat gives you some space, and that's what I wanted because the theater was packed as shit. So,
that's lame.
The Megan one wasn't packed. This one was packed. So, the other thing that was kind of frustrating, and you might find this amusing, Roland. I went into the theater expecting to get my cherry icy with my small popcorn, right? And I was gonna nurse that through both films, right? I might get a water if I ran out of my icy, right? So the lines were too fucking long, but I went to the other area where they sell actual food, and just got an icy. I was like, I'll just wait till the next film and I'll get some popcorn. Came out of Megan, saw that the lines were still gigantic. So I just went into Jurassic Park with just this IC that I've been nursing for already like 2 hours. And then I nursed the thing all the way. I nursed a large cherry icy for 5 fucking hours. I would literally just I would just get it and go, put it down, watch the movie, and grab it, put it down. Dude, have you ever nursed an IC for 5 fucking hours? That was crazy.
Wow. Yeah. The movie cooked your brain. That's what happened.
No, I mean I had a good time doing the double feature, but I mean I will like, I don't think there'll be a time where I'll need to do that.
I mean,
but
how long was this one? Is like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
I went into the
Long time to.
theater at 8:45. The Jurassic Park film started at 11:10. Both films had 25 goddamn fucking minutes of trailers and just regular commercials. So that's
car commercials and shit.
That's another almost hour. It's 50 minutes of fucking like time that wasn't shown a fucking movie. I didn't get out to the theater till like I know like after like 1:30. I didn't get out of the theater till like after like 1:30.
Damn.
Both had 25 minutes of fucking Coca-Cola rewards commercials amongst all the trailers. And then I swear to fucking God, if I see Maria Menounos tell me about Nuvi and her self-help podcast again, I'm going to lose my fucking
follow her
mind.
on Instagram, and who gives a shit?
I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Good for her.
Yeah, good that she's making her money.
Come on.
But fucking hell, dude.
Get that shit out of here.
I'm gonna freaking freak the fuck out. Anyways,
and then
sorry for the rant.
You to like turn your fucking phone off and don't be watching videos. Get the fuck out of here. So I can watch your bullshit that I already paid for.
No, while I'm nursing a fucking lukewarm IC, man.
It's like I paid for the ticket. I didn't pay for like 10 fucking car commercials or some shit or whatever. Like,
yeah, dude, like
break.
Like the amount of times
it was kind of funny.
Oh,
the when I went to go watch Megan, I was a little like I went and I got some hot dogs from the concession stand, and they weren't ready, and the clerk cashier was like, "Oh, what time does your show start at?" And I was like, "Oh, it starts at this time." And he's like, "Well, I can, if you want to just wait here, I can just give it to you when they're ready. Like they're gonna be like 20 minutes." Of commercials. And I was like, oh, I know. I'm cool with it. Don't worry. Take your time. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And yeah, like he ended up, bringing me my order. And I was fine. Walked in. Oh no. You mean I won't be, I missed my 12-month financing 0% APR with, Toyota, who gives a shit, model POS.
No, see, the thing is that's
maybe,
where like the
time.
cinema is in trouble with all these fucking commercials that they keep on piling on.
Yeah, because they're trying to push as many sponsors as they can find.
Yeah, because they're probably losing money.
I know.
And I keep thinking to myself, am I just gonna have to suck it up and like rent a movie in home and just pay the $20? I don't want to do that because that's a shit ton of money, And I am I am kind of saving money when I go to the cinema now because. I don't know if you know this, Roland, but you're in the presence of a platinum member at Cinemark.
Oh, wow! the Cinemark royalty I'm in the presence of.
That's correct.
Yeah. I'm not worthy.
Your boys over here getting 25% off concessions, my guy.
Damn.
All right.
But that's 25% off. You fucking have to, that you're locked in. You need to go in there to save money. You need to spend money in there to save money. Otherwise, you're getting fucked.
Hey, my guy, this is Trump's economy, my guy. All right.
That's the whole point.
And
the whole point.
This is like the cinephiles tax cuts. Boof. Anyways,
there you go.
That'll be it. That'll be it for us. God damn it.
All right.
Good. Thank you for watching. Comment below. What did you think of Jurassic Park? We'll see you next time.
See ya.